the night bus from Banos straight here, and I've dropped off my bags. I don't really have much planned for the city, but there's like a cultural history museum, so I'm going to go head there now. I just went to a bakery and I got 3 pastries for $1.25, so we'll try them and see how they are. I think I've already made it to the cultural museum, so let's have a look. Okay, so I made it to the museum. Before I go in, I'm going to try the pastries. They were all made fresh. I was waiting for them to cool down before I was allowed to buy them. First up, we've got a chocolate croissant. This was the most expensive at 45 cents. That is good. That's very good. And it's still slightly warm. Okay, I'm going to save the others for later because that was actually quite filling. And let's head in. Okay, so the museum is either closed for an hour or until 1. I'm not quite sure, couldn't understand. So instead, we're going to try another pastry. So this one is a little cinnamon roll. It was 40 cents. Let's give it a try. It's okay. It's not very cinnamony though. It's kind of just like pastry. It's okay. The middle of the cinnamon roll was a lot better. It had a lot more cinnamon flavour and it was a lot softer and less flaky. But the outside was definitely too flaky. By all the flakes on the floor. But yeah, the third one will definitely be getting saved for lunch because I'm stuffed now. I look so tired. I did sleep on the night bus a little bit. Okay then, so apparently the museum doesn't open till 10, so I've walked to Plaza de Herrera. This. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue what it's supposed to represent because there's no signs. There's a museum over there. We'll see if that one's open. I mean, he's holding a hammer, so something to do with making things. So I went back to the museum, managed to ask in my very broken Spanish if it was open. And it's closed for another 3 hours for some parade, and they've closed the whole street now. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. There's military, there's like performance groups. Yeah, so I might just walk around the city until 1 when it's apparently open. Okay then, so instead of heading into the city for the day, I'm going to do that tomorrow because Yasmin, who I met in Banos, is coming down and she also wants to do that. So I've just got a bus ticket to Cajas National Park, which apparently is like an amazing national park around here. And we'll do, I was going to say a little walk, but it's a 3-hour walk at 4,000 meters of altitude. So it should be fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, better weather than at Cotopaxi. Otherwise, I might just get the bus straight back. But we'll see. While we are on the bus, waiting for it to leave, we're going to try the last pastry. This is mozzarella and ham. So let's give this a try. So, the ham and cheese, very nice. Apart from the edge was a bit flaky and didn't have much flavour. But yeah, overall, 40 cents pastries. Very good. Okay then, so I've just got off the bus on the main road here. It costs $3.10 to get here, and you're instantly hit with a view. It's a bit cloudy, but I guess that's to be expected at 4,000 meters. But we'll go down there and check the map for the different routes, see which one we've got time for. And yeah, it should be fun. I'm a little confused as to where I'm supposed to go because everywhere has got this tape. So I don't know if it's closed. I mean, the view's nice. I just signed in. I've done that. And now we're off. We might have to walk relatively fast though because he reckons it's going to get dark about 4 and that's only 3 hours away. So yeah, let's go. taller than Kilotower, like altitude wise. It's a lot easier to walk so far. I have got to go up that mountain, but it's only a little one, so hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, it's a nice view. I think Kilotower might have been prettier though. The water looks very dark and cold here, but yeah, it's nice. I just did a bit of rock climbing and now we're in the clouds. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I've reached the back side of this cliff and now I'm going into a forest. Oh wow, look at all the little trees winding in and out of each other. I don't have a clue which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's a path that way. I guess this way then. Oh, there's a little cave. Oh wow, look at how this rock is just balancing. Don't think I'm going in there, but we'll have a look. Ooh, cool. Let's go this way. This is ridiculous. I've come from there, and now do I go there, there, or there? There's not a single sign, and the map on my phone can't see me through all of the trees. So it's a guessing game. There's footprints there. There's footprints there, so we'll go that way and see if that's the right way. If not, I'll just turn around now. I'm not getting lost on a mountain in Ecuador again. Yeah, that looks like a path. But so does that, let's be honest. Oh, I'll go this way. Or maybe not. Maybe it's down. So change of plans. I've decided it's not pretty enough to risk breaking an ankle going down this. So I'm going to turn around and have to climb back up all of this. I'm not being very positive here, am I? Sorry. Made it out the forest, alive and well. Now I'm going to head back this way. Yeah, I had to turn around soon anyway because I didn't have enough time to do the whole loop. But, you know, I'm definitely recommending that they put another sign in, because that is awful. That is just like, that's an accident waiting to happen. But look at the pretty view. Climbed back up the mountain. I made it to the top, and you can see where we've got to go. Back to the little buildings to sign out. Through the long grass first. I'm glad it's too cold to have to worry about snakes here. So I made it back to where the route split into like 1 and 2, and I'm going to go this way now instead. Hopefully I should have enough time before they close. Not that it's a problem if they do close for me, it's just a problem that someone will probably have to wait till I'm there to sign out. But yeah, let's go. Rapido. Okay, so I made it to this viewpoint. It's very windy and very it is pretty beautiful, even with all the clouds. But yeah, the wind is very cold, so I'm going to keep going. So I've got to a part of the hike that the ground is just marshland from that rock behind where the people are sitting all the way back to the rocks over there. And my shoes are now covered in mud and water. So much mud and water that even though they're water resistant, I can still feel the cold. Yeah, as pretty as this walk is, if you're doing Cotopaxi or Kilauea, I wouldn't bother, because it's like, to get from Cuenca to Guayaquil, you drive through it and you can see all of this, so I wouldn't. It's been nice, but I wouldn't bother next time, unless you're not doing Cotopaxi or Kilauea, then do this. But look at the state of it. Good morning, today is my second day in Cuenca. It's also my last full day in Ecuador. Even though I do still look tired, I have had more sleep than yesterday. I'm just sat here and had my croissant for breakfast before I go into the museum. Please do not judge the clothes that I am wearing today. All of my washing is being done today before I move on to Peru. So yeah, it looks open today, so let's go and see if it is. Okay, so yes, the museum was open. I had a look around inside. I'll insert clips, obviously I couldn't speak because it's a museum. But they also have their own little Inca ruins. Because I didn't know until I was in Quito that the Incas actually went all the way from the south of Colombia to the north of Chile and not just Peru. So here we have got some Inca ruins. There's no signage though to say what they're for, but it went all the way along. So behind we have some more ruins and what looks like a reconstructed house. I find it pretty amazing to think that all of these ruins are just sat in a city, a quite sunny city. This is why I'm squinting again. But yeah, old, new. There are also two like well type things. They've got old infrastructure in, but once again no signs telling you what they are, so I'll have to Google that later. So I just had to run through there because the sprinkler got me the first time. Worth it for this view. But I think we can go down there as well. It's got the what are they called, like, there's also like a little botanical garden here. Cute. And if I'm right, I think I saw from up the hill like a llama or an alpaca. So let's see if we can find that. I found them. There's some big boys. There's 3 of them. 3 little white llamas or alpacas. I don't actually know. Oh, there's 4 of them. I know the difference between a llama and alpaca is their size, but I don't actually know like how to differentiate. Okay then, so at the bottom you can see the view up the hill, and there's like a little jail cell door in the middle there. I don't know what that used to lead to, but this sign also says that this canal that goes all the way through is 180 meters long, and it includes several reservoirs of pools of water, possibly used for purification sites, well, purification rituals. So that's good. But I do feel like I'm being bit here, so I'm going to move on because I'm already covered in bites. So there also seems to be a little, like, is it aviary where they keep the birds? And there's some parrot. They're very still and quiet though, so I don't know if that means they're not very happy. Although there's 4 of them and their enclosure's not very big, so I probably wouldn't be. More, in this one we've got green ones and a big blue one that's trying to escape. So we just heard some little birds. I've put a video of that in there. And now we've got this big, well, these big boys, there's 2 of them. Now these birds, when I was doing the waterfall walk in Mendo, I kept hearing them and thinking they were frogs. No, they're birds. So I think that's all the birds. The good thing is that they are all rescues, but I do think the cages are very small, especially for how many and the size of some of these birds. But you don't know what situation they're in before, so this might be better. Yeah, it's cool that it's free and you can just have a look at it. So we've come to a lovely place. I've got huge meals. Look at this pancake. That's £1 one pancake. Look at the size. Muffin. And the egg. Oh wow.
And don't forget the questionable cappuccino.
And the cappuccino that the straw is just like... You point me.
I guess this is what happens when you go to a place where a lot of Americans go to.
Yeah, it is like full of Americans. But hopefully it will be good. And it was quite cheap for how much you got.
For how much we get.
Yeah, definitely. So let's enjoy.
We just did the that's supposed to be heading that way. I was there when we did the Sunday cruise. I was looking into tours and it's really expensive. And then one guy said that we could do it on our own. We did it on our own.
Oh my god.
It's like 15 kilos.
You've got 2 of them.
It's like 8
Is it that bad?
My chest was really...
How much your hip?
But it's like I saw something from a friend of mine and it's I actually know who you be from. Really nice moments.
Yeah, not great.
No.
Then we had
Colleagues, you post them out. Yeah. But the moments when it was good, it was like...
this is the one I'm going to finish.
Where did you score to?
Yeah.
In Cuba. In Cuba, in October. Have you tried it all?
Yeah.
Just to Colombia.
There's only one.
I made a
I would say... And then we fly out to Asia.
So your review is no.
It's like, I'm not into craft beer, not 80s or whatever.
What do you want to do in Asia?
I'm going to go. I'm happy to
Yeah. Okay. So no to the beers.
no to the coffee.
Yes, to the, I think this is nice.
I think right.
Okay.
This is good.
Do you want to try?
No.
I chose it because I don't know.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't like this as well.
This one I can do.
No, it's like those craft beers.
So 2 out of 5 are drinkable, but I don't drink beer, so.